Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating and often misunderstood topic: Hermeticism. You might have heard the name, but what exactly is it? Well, in the next 10 minutes, we're going to break it down, explore its core ideas, and see how these ancient principles can actually help us live better lives today. So, let's get started. Hermeticism is a collection of ancient teachings said to come from a legendary figure named Hermes Trismegistus, a blend of the Greek god Hermes and the Egyptian god Thoth. These teachings aren't just about magic spells. They're about understanding the fundamental nature of reality, our place in the universe, and the power of our own minds. It's a philosophy, a spiritual path, and a practical guide all rolled into one. At its core, it seeks wisdom and understanding on an individual and universal level. Now, the core of Hermeticism can be boiled down into 7 key principles. These principles are like a framework for understanding everything, and they are incredibly potent if used properly. Let's take a look. First, we have the principle of mentalism. This principle states that everything is mental, that the entire universe is essentially a thought in the mind of the all, which you could think of as universal consciousness or source of creation. This highlights the immense power of our own minds. What we think, feel, and believe plays a significant role in our lives. It's about mind over matter, so be mindful of your thoughts. Next is the principle of correspondence, or, as above, so below. This idea is all about connection and patterns. It means that whatever happens in one realm of existence can have a corresponding event in another. So our inner world reflects the outer world, and vice versa. The patterns of the cosmos reflect the patterns of our lives. Recognizing this connection allows us to see the bigger picture and understand how everything is interwoven. We then have the principle of vibration. Everything is in constant motion. Nothing rests. Everything vibrates. The different rates of vibration create different forms, from solid matter to light to emotions. Understanding that everything is just energy in motion empowers us to change our experience by altering our energetic state and vibration to match the experiences we seek. Then, the principle of polarity. Everything has its opposite: hot and cold, dark and light, good and bad. These are just 2 ends of the same spectrum. It is important to understand that each is necessary, and that they exist to create balance in our world, and the duality between the two is where life exists. This means that rather than seeing only black or white, we should explore the full spectrum to find understanding and peace. The next principle is rhythm. This teaches us that everything moves in cycles and patterns. There are ebbs and flows, ups and downs, and everything has a natural timing. Understanding these rhythms allows us to move with the currents of life, navigate challenges more gracefully, and learn to let go of the things that no longer serve us, as all things do pass and then return. Following this, we have the principle of cause and effect. Every action has a reaction. Our thoughts, words, and actions create the experiences we have. This principle reinforces the idea that we have agency over our own lives, and that we have a responsibility to choose thoughts and actions that contribute to positive experiences rather than the opposite. And last but not least, the principle of gender. This is not in the biological sense, but as a reference to the masculine and feminine energies that exist in all aspects of creation. Masculine energy is active, and feminine energy is receptive. Understanding that both exist in us, and in all things allows us to tap into both to move through the world in a balanced and harmonious way. Now, that might seem like a lot, but these 7 principles are really all interconnected. They provide a framework for understanding the universe and our role in it. They remind us that we are powerful beings with the capacity to shape our realities, if we approach it with wisdom and understanding. By understanding the principles of Hermeticism, we can move through our lives with more intent, and live in a more positive and empowering way. Now, that might seem like a lot, but these 7 principles are really all interconnected. They provide a framework for understanding the universe and our role in it. They remind us that we are powerful beings with the capacity to shape our realities, if we approach it with wisdom and understanding. By understanding the principles of Hermeticism, we can move through our lives with more intent, and live in a more positive and empowering way.